Welcome back to FM Story. In this episode of the Galatasaray Rebuild, we've got the second leg in the Champions League against Barcelona, and we also look to see if we can wrap up a third title in a row. So without further ado, let's get going. Before we get into the action, if you do enjoy this video, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos. We've got new rebuild videos every Monday and Thursday. We ended the last episode with the first leg of the Champions League game against Barcelona. Since then, we've had some league games and since then we've had some games in the league, and we've had the quarter-final of the Turkish Cup. So just looking at the league position, we are 14 points clear of Trabzonspor, with 9 games left in the season. So since that Barcelona game, we won the first league game after that 5-1. We won 5-1 in the Turkish Cup quarter-final. We drew against Kayseri Rizespor, and then we bounced back with a 7-1 win in the league at the weekend. And we're in decent form. We haven't lost a game since the away game against PSG in the Champions League, so hopefully we can carry on some of that momentum. Obviously, this next game is going to be really tough against Barcelona. We've got the 1-0 advantage going into the second leg, but it's going to be a really tough game to come out with this and see if we can still get through to the next round. Going into this second leg against Barcelona, we've got some rather large fitness issues. Victor Nelson's knackered, Marcau's knackered, Somali Sartel's injured, so Van Aanholt's going to have to play. He's knackered. So what could possibly go wrong when you're playing Barcelona and have to do a lot of running to chase the ball? I have a feeling if we're going to get through, we're going to need an absolute outstanding performance from the goalkeeper. I don't even really know what actually happened there. Header off the bar, header saved by the goalkeeper, and he could only parry it straight to Milankovic's feet. Right, 1-0. It's not the end of the world. If we can somehow get the ball up the other end of the pitch, we might be able to nick a goal. Or can we? Lorenzo Luca, how many of those has he got his head on and just not scored? And he pops up at the perfect time to put us back in front on aggregate. Kubo is knackered though and not playing well, so I think he may well need to come on. Everyone's crowded around Lewandowski and just let Pedri run off the back of them. Back to where we were at half time. Come on. Yes. Oh. Back in front. Out wide right. I don't know what that free kick was, other than giving them the ball back. Oh. What was that free kick? Just loft it into the goalkeeper's hands to let them set up an attack. I'm not sure I could cope with extra time in this one. And I'm not going to have to. Now, Sergio Busquets scoring. That's what happens when you lose your right back. Acres of space there. We were chasing the game. And that is our Champions League adventure over for another season. I mean, it doesn't really tell the tale of the game, does it? It wasn't a 6-2 performance. But when you've down to 10 men and you were chasing the game, these things are going to happen. Not much left for the season then. All we've got left now that the Champions League's out of the way is make sure we retain that title and make sure we regain the Turkish Cup. So we've made it to the Besiktas game in the middle of April here, and we have won the title. We are 21 points clear of Trabzonspor, and there's only 6 games left. So we've already won the title. Lorenzo Luca is currently top goal scorer, top average rating, most player of the matches. So hopefully we can carry on that form against Besiktas, who are down in 7th, not having a good season. So since that second game against Barcelona, we beat Ankara-Gucci 4-0, we beat Adana Demirspor 1-0, and then we won the title with the 3-0 win against Samsunspor. So going into the game against Besiktas, we've got a couple of issues. The main one being that Kubo is injured, so Thailand will come in the central midfield. So it'll be Kikia, Bui, Nelson, Marcao, Somali, Nicola Fagioli, Thailand, and Chikaldao. Wide right, we'll go with Unisac Gun. Wide left, we'll go with Dervisoglu. And up front, we'll go with Lorenzo Luca. So obviously this is all the pressure is off us. We've already won the league. Just a big game against our rivals, and we just want to pile on the pressure on Gennaro Gattuso. Seems they're in 7th. It's got to be close to being sackable, that kind of performance. Unisac going down the right. Boy, Chicaldo flicks it onto Luca. Oh, and the keeper stops Dervisoglu from giving us an early lead. From the corner, Luca hits the bar. Somali to the byline. Can we get another cross in there? What a goal. Looked like it just set up perfectly for him. And he's rifled that into the back of the net. Comes out. Sasha Boy just infield. Takes one touch. I'm not sure about the goalkeeping. So Dervisoglu looks in. It looks like he's in a bit of bother there. But there's Victor Nelson at the back post. Nod home Chicaldo's free kick. I think Dervisoglu's going to have to come off after this replay. Or free header. Keeper. What are you doing? Somali driving towards the byline. Chicaldo's cross. Headed clear. Sasha Bowie. And Lorenzo Luca towering header there to make it 3-0. Lovely ball. Got up above 2 defenders. Keeper didn't have a chance to come for it. And that's half time. 3-0 up. They've had one shot and it was on target. Other than that, they've very rarely looked like they were going to threaten. Good save for the keeper. Now we're looking to make sure we keep a clean sheet. Unisac got a lovely ball to Unisac on there. He's cut inside. The referee's given the free kick after playing advantage, and it's got to be a second yellow card. It is, and that's them down to 10 men. Oh, right, Thailand. It's come through to Yunus. What a finish that is on the up. He's managed to keep it down and put it in the top corner. Sacha Boy drove forward, put the cross in. Lorenzo Luca couldn't get there. The defender couldn't get there. That's a lovely finish from Yunus Akgün. And here we are. We're going to get presented with the league trophy. There we go. 3 league titles in a row. Now we just got to hope we can add the cup to that, just to round off the season. And that's the end of this episode. Join us next time where we've got the Turkish Cup semi-finals and hopefully the final to be able to add another trophy to end this save.